They always talk a lot, and they have a plan or plot to make you give up your time. Hello, hello, hello. This is Sambuka, and I am here with another nugget. This one's not going to be very long. I help creative empaths through their healing process. If you are a writer, a singer, a poet, any one of those things, I am the space for creative empaths. Today I'm talking about something that a lot of people may not think about, and that is the Suggestasaurus. I came up with that name. Let's see who runs with it. I got a poem somewhere in this little blurb about the Suggestasaurus. Now, the Suggestasaurus is a narcissist or a controller. And they are people who leave you feeling like you got the shorter end of the stick if you do what it is that they suggest. The sun just came out. It's making my face glow, so I might have to move here. I had to move. The sun was so bright. It's never been like that before, ever. Anyways, so a Suggestasaurus will be in a situation and then kind of make little suggestions on how something could go. So, say you had a meal and there are leftovers. The Suggestasaurus would say, oh, there's such and such left in the fridge, and together with this, it would make a wonderful beef bourguignon or a wonderful mashed potatoes and beef. Or like they will come up with a suggestion of what they're thinking that they would like to eat, but you have to cook it. Or you would come into a room and it could need some painting or something like that. And a Suggestasaurus knows that you may be somewhat good at painting and you also don't like messiness or clutter or something. And they would be like, you know what I think? I think that if we move this and this over here, that would be good. What do you think? What do you suggest? And they kind of make it seem like it would be better if you did it. The Suggestasaurus is sneaky, 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 sneaky in the way they put forth things, so you feel like you're obligated to do whatever it is that they suggest. Like I was saying, Suggestasaurus comes up with these suggestions, and these are some of the quote-unquote questions that they may ask. What if? How about, could we possibly, perhaps we could, have you ever thought about, is it possible to, what do you think of, I'd like to offer a suggestion. May I suggest, do you have a suggestion on how we could? These are some of the ways that I have encountered that Suggestasaurus may kind of weasel an idea into your brain that may not be yours. So, really and truly, you may feel deflated after being around a Suggestasaurus. You may be feeling very, very deflated because They have an ulterior motive in mind, but you don't realize they have an ulterior motive in mind. Now, like I said, they may not necessarily be a narcissist, but they may be an unaware, or you're not aware, that they are a control freak. These are some ways that some people who are control freaks, and a lot of narcissists are, try and get under your skin. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the suggestions of people trying to make you do things that you may not necessarily be comfortable with. I now know myself, and I know when the suggestions come is like, oh well, tell me how it goes. These are some of the things that you could say. Tell me how it goes once you've figured it out, or let me know what you think once it's done. Like, just throw it right back over to them. Don't let them take this whole suggestion thing and guilt you into feeling like you need to do something that you don't feel like you want to do. Have you met the Suggestasaurus? That bugger will mess with your mind. They always talk a lot, and they have a plan or plot to make you give up your time. They always have some suggestion. How about that or this? No matter what they say, when Suggestasaurus comes your way, you'll be left feeling amiss. Don't fall for the okie doke. I just thank all the new subscribers. I am on my road to 1,000, and I will be having some longer videos in the next week or so. They will be really delving into some of the things that I've gone through, and I hope that you'll be able to watch them from beginning to end, because they will be somewhat raw. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Until next time, remember to sprinkle your deliciousness throughout your day and be infectious to all who come your way. Just color. Bye-bye.